Hey there, everyone. It's everybody's favorite patriot, Real Patriot here. Man, some of these things that I've been seeing on my news app, don't mind Figment, he decided to follow because I mentioned my news app called Newsbreak. This is a law that was suggested by a Republican last year. It was, of course, voted down. It was never going to pass. But in North Carolina, there was a bill that was proposed that if a woman was to get an abortion, she would be executed. I can't make this stuff up. This is how insane this has gotten. They literally are proposing laws after complaining about Sharia law. They're literally proposing laws that are that radical, that they think are Sharia laws. But they are the one proposing, and no Democrat, nobody on the left has proposed any of these laws. Because these laws are conservative by nature. They won't say that they are, but they are. Sharia law is basically a conservative law. Because they use the law based on their religion. So any law that's based off of your religion can be considered a pretty bad law. I mean, every religion believes in no murder, but that makes sense. But having someone executed due to sexual orientation, due to having an abortion, stuff like this, that's pretty radical and pretty dangerous for this country. In the United States, we do not need stuff like this. Luckily enough, this did not pass. It was dismissed pretty quickly. It's the only thing the Republicans have ever done to not pass something stupid. I mean, they passed some stupid stuff before. I mean, and now there's even an attack on contraceptives, birth control. A bill that passed the House by the Democrats, voted down by almost every single Republican, would have health insurance companies, regardless of their belief, having them pay for birth control pills, other forms of birth control, including condoms. I think some Republicans were like, "Oh, I don't want my tax dollars going to pay for condoms." Like, do you pay taxes? They go, "Yes." I'm like, "Do you know your taxes go to the military?" They go, "Yes." I'm like, "Do you know what the military gives out for free?" Yeah, birth control is given out in the military. I mean, you can walk into a clinic on a military installation. There's bowls of condoms sitting around. Because the military doesn't want unplanned pregnancies, sexual transmitted diseases going around and stuff. And a most recent example of conservatives being completely weird about condoms was a couple went to Walgreens. This is a married couple, went to Walgreens. The cashier refuses to sell them condoms because of his religious belief. You're at Walgreens! What do you think they sell? Walgreens is open 24 hours. All Walmarts haven't gotten back to that yet, but they're on the way back to there. But still, these people went to a Walgreens on vacation to buy condoms because they don't want to have kids right now. A married couple, doing the right thing. They don't want kids. They don't want to have an abortion. So what do? They go to buy condoms. This person refuses to sell them condoms. So what the manager had to do was sign him out, the manager has to sign themselves in to sell the product. If you don't want to sell everything in the store, that a place you're working, you should probably look for a different job. Go to Eckerd's. It doesn't exist anymore, but it's about what you're going to get. Because you don't want to sell condoms, go work at a grocery store. Go work at... where do they don't sell it? Grocery store. Farm markets. For the most part. No, those shops sell it. Macy's. Go work at Macy's. Go work at a department store where they don't sell pharmaceutical goods. You don't want to sell condoms? Don't work at a place where they sell pharmaceutical goods. It's that simple. I mean, they're letting they are taking. They don't like the separation between church and state, which is ridiculous. To not like, I mean, if it's gonna interfere with you doing your job, you probably shouldn't be working there. And if you have a health insurance company that doesn't want to help people get birth control, which would stop abortions, which actually abortions went down under Obama thanks to the Affordable Care Act. Thanks to that, and the being able to be educated and finding out where to get this stuff, abortions actually went down. They don't like to say that, but that's the truth. It went down under Obama because of the availability of birth control. I mean, I'm going off on a tangent. I always do. It's because I'm getting passionate about this stuff, and I want to know why the Republicans keep fighting this stuff. Why they like, oh, let's outlaw this, let's outlaw that. They're working on trying to federally make abortion illegal, which would completely, totally, and irreparably defeat their stance of states should have the right to decide, because they want to make it federally illegal. They're going to defeat them own selves, and with that, I mean, the House is passing stuff. The Senate is where stuff's getting bogged down, and it's because we can't get 10 Republicans to play nice. The Democrats, I'm not so much a Democrat anymore. I'm leaning more to the progressive, because progressives are at least aggressive and will play offense instead of just defense, like the Democrats have been doing for years. We've got to get more aggressive on the left. Not aggressive as in attack the Capitol like the right does, but aggressive as in making them defend themselves. Why do you believe this? Why do you want to stop this? Why don't you want this to pass? Why should this pass? Why should this funding for these vets who are exposed to burn pits not pass? To give them health care, to give them more coverage for their health care. Why should that not pass? But why should this tax cut for the super wealthy pass? We need to make the Republicans, on what they believe, defend themselves. Fox News ain't gonna do it. They're gonna give them softball questions. Oh, here you go. CNN doesn't want to do it because they don't want to be called, leftist media. No. We need it to be, you need to press the Democrats and you need to press the Republicans both. And if they want to call you liberal media because you are pressing them to defend what they believe in, they shouldn't be in office if they can't defend what they believe in. I may run for office one day. This channel's got to get bigger so I can get revenue. But that's later down the line. This channel gets big enough where I get some revenue, fine. I'll just start doing random videos of Reddit stuff, and then doing videos like this, like once a week, once every twice a month maybe. It all depends on what's going on, if I have time to do stuff like this. But I keep going off on different ways, and it's crazy. But it's what I do. I get passionate. I start bringing up other stuff. I start rambling on. It's what I do. And I may actually do a video. I'm going to go on to a couple political Facebook groups I'm part of them. Like, if you could ask a politician any question other than why are you running, what would you ask them? What type of things would you ask them? Personal, professional, policy-wise. Basically the 3 Ps. And go from there. And I'm probably going to write down all those questions, say what they are, answer them myself. And then I'm going to try to get a hold of some local politicians, around my area, local politicians. They don't get on the media very much. And they may actually sit down with me and do these videos. I've got video camera to do it. I've got the GoPro like you're seeing right now. I've bought a couple. I got another camera, a video camera. I don't know how the videos are on it. I got to test that out. Here I am rambling on again when what's coming on here to talk about Republicans' attack on birth control and them wanting to execute women for having an abortion. So they want to sue. They want to execute. They want to imprison. Not much freedom right there, is there? Republicans want to control what you do in your bedroom. They don't want to control what you do at your doctor's office. No, no, no. Let's not do that. Let's control what you do in the bedroom, though. Well, that's ultimately what I'm getting at. The Republicans want to control your love life. They want to know who's in your bed, what you're doing in your bedroom, who's in your bedroom, what you're doing in your bedroom, and how often you're doing it in your bedroom. That's not right. At least the only things that the Democrats are trying to do is to get you to get a vaccine to try to keep your community healthy. What you do in your bedroom doesn't affect me. What I do in my bedroom doesn't affect you. I don't see a problem. If a woman has an abortion, I don't know about it. It doesn't affect me. And it doesn't affect you. Unless you're involved in making the fetus. Think about that. If it doesn't affect you personally, why should you give a crap? Why should you care what someone else is doing in their private life? It is their private life, not yours, not mine. I don't care. If you're a closeted racist, just keep it away from me. Don't say anything to me about it, and I don't give a shit. Just keep it closeted. Keep it away from the world. I don't care. I mean, they saw. No, that's gonna be another video about they're saying stuff about woke in the military. Doesn't exist, but that's gonna be a whole nother video. So, my fellow real patriots, thanks for watching the video. If you're a red snowflake and this video has upset you, yay! I enjoy it. Oh, man. To upset red snowflakes and see them melt. I do it all the time on my Newsbreak app. Look up. If you go on Newsbreak, you'll probably see my comment. Real Patriot 86. It's got a picture of my YouTube shirt. See if I can pull that up for y'all real quick. Ooh, look, more possible comments from people from snowflakes. No, just people liking what I say. As you can see, I'm pretty active. There's my name, there's my screen name, there's my photo, so you'll know it's me. And I'm pretty active on it. Commenting on tons of articles on here. I don't always bring it to the channel, but I'm probably going to do that more often. My personal opinion on stuff that I find on a news app, on the Newsbreak app. It's going to probably be a more... Because that's where I'm getting most of my stuff from. Well, either that or from podcasts I listen to. Where I get a lot of information from, though. Because the people I listen to, that's all they do. That's their podcast is their life. Is their revenue. And they do research, and they have people who help them do the research, and they cite everything. People I listen to, one I listen to more than any other is the David Pakman Show. He will cite tons of evidence on his stuff. He'll probably never see this, although I will suggest it to him. But, as I was starting to say before, to my real patriots, thanks for watching. And to everybody, stay safe, be smart, stay alert. There are crazy nuts out there.